Hello, folks. Welcome to Stout Sunday. This wasn't planned, but I finally bought this new computer and for mobile use, and that's why I was able to do it.
Now you still have your other camera, right?
Huh?
You still have your other camera that you do your videos
on my main on my laptop, on my desktop.
Yeah.
I know I got the light.
You know what I mean? The other camera that you do your videos around, not on this one, but the
Well, I mean, mobile is just anywhere I want to go with Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Live mobile, not recorded mobile. I know my lighting is not good because all the light is behind me because I'm outside under a porch. So excuse my bad lighting, okay?
All is forgiven, all is forgotten.
Put the phone aside and we'll get started.
Yeah.
And here's what I've got today. Encore Premium Extra Stout. This was introduced in 1990. Get off the phone.
I'm trying to send the link.
Okay, I'm about to start folding clothes. If it's all right. I got all kind of trouble for folding clothes. Even though I was listening to everybody, paying attention, they were like, "You weren't paying attention." I was like, "I was paying attention. I can actually pay attention better." But I'm gonna go back to folding clothes if y'all gonna live on the phone. All right, I did send the link. All right, Encore Premium Extra Stout, introduced in 1994. So this is the 30th anniversary, and it is from Cambodia. And it's a company that got started in the early 1960s. They said on the website, don't know what year. They didn't even say what year. So I bought it. Well, it was $6.99 for this bottle. But then they had a sign up in the store saying all big bottles are 20% off. I said, okay. So I went to check out, and the girl rang it up the regular price. I said, hold on. This was last night. I said, the sign said 20% off. Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay, well.
Yeah, okay, so then she discounted it. And I'm like, and the sign says it's already in the computer. In the computer. Why it didn't ring up? Okay, but anyway, so I did get it for $1.40 off. But
what's the ABV? What's the ABV on that one again?
8%.
Okay.
So I'm gonna type that into the banners here.
Yeah, my type of stout, right? The stout I like,
A little low for you, but Encore Premium Extra Stout, 8%.
All right. Hi, everybody. Hershey's, England, Hershey chocolate porter comes in at, I believe it's 4.7, 4.8%, I believe. Somewhere in that range. Oh, boy.
4.7, right?
Yeah.
It won't say on the bottle. They don't put it on their bottles,
which is weird.
They don't put the ABV because it's, you know how difficult it is to put the ABV on a bottle.
Now I'm seeing this now on Yuengling's bottles right now.
What?
The 21 to enjoy. I thought we already know that, but I never seen that right there.
What?
On any of their bottles. That right there, the 21.
Oh, yeah, I've seen it. Well, they put it on that one because they don't want people to think it's like a Hershey chocolate.
Yeah,
for kids.
Chocolate, yoo-hoo. So I have this, and again, because I thought I bought this actually a couple of weeks ago.
Those flavor malt beverages, they put 21 plus on those because they look a lot like kids' drinks.
Yeah. So this is what I have. And here you go. Like I said, I bought it back in March because, again, I was preparing if we always do monthly Stout Sunday, and I had it there and now. And I said, okay. And here we are. So,
yeah, it wasn't planned.
Yeah, so that's what we got. Oh, by the way, hello, North America. Hello, world. Hey, Sabrina, how you doing watching? I love you. She gave me a recipe I'm going to try today for Sunday dinner. I was at my brother's house watching the game last night, both games. And, hey, give credit to both teams. I think they the odds makers had them Purdue and UConn blowing their respective opponents out, but they kept it close. But it is the matchup that these were the two best teams since February, actually since January.
Yeah,
they've been the two best teams all year, and now they're going to battle it out tomorrow night for the championship. Cannot wait. Two big men, Klingman and Edey.
Ahead. Now I'm going to take the cap off. Already busted it open. So you never had this one, Encore.
No, I never had it. Yeah. I'm going to behave myself, darling. I'm okay.
So it's got a very dark brown appearance, tan head, beige head, actually. Is it a good value? No. But then on the other hand,
what's the original price on this?
The original price was $6.99.
Okay.
I mean, if you bought it in Cambodia, it would probably be $1.99. But I did get the 20% discount after I had to remind them about what was supposed to be in the computer already. If you go shopping, you better be on your toes, because if you think they're going to do what they're saying, they're not.
Ooh, that's why you got to call them out. Hey, remember that beer I bought a couple of weeks ago from I think we were doing a German beer. I say, hey, this was I saw it up there for $1.79 for the bottle versus the can. So we want to check that. Okay, and then they saw it and I said, all right, okay, we did, yeah, we saw it now. So I have to
watch it.
You gotta make these changes before we see it. So they did, and they said, okay, they gave it to me for $1.79. So I think it was Bitburger I had bought.
Bitburger. Okay, so Encore Extra. Yeah, you got to watch them. Encore Extra Stout. This is a quart, but this is not a quart. This is 21 point something ounces, 21.6. If you give me a quart, it better be 32 ounces. All right. Comes from Cambodia, or as they pronounce it in their language. They don't pronounce it Cambodia. They pronounce it Kampuchea. It's named after the Angkor Wat, old temple in Kampuchea. The only Khmer, the people that live there are called Khmers. Original extra stout enjoyed since 1994. We are proudly brewed in Kampuchea by Cambodians, for Cambodians, or for Louisianians in this case, with the finest ingredients to the highest international standards. We ever noticed that every beer company brews all their beers to the highest standards?
That's what they always say.
Yeah, even Four Loko. An Earthquake. Only the highest standards. They use water, malted barley, roasted barley, maize, caramel, and hops. So they're cheating on the color. Now they make a special edition called Black Panther, which is obviously made for the movie series. It's got a little bit less calories. So it is a slightly different recipe, but it's basically the same.
Same ABV?
Same ABV. There's Guinness, which over there, and just like in Haiti, well, I don't know about Haiti these days, but just like in Cambodia, Guinness is 8%. It's not called, it's just Guinness, but it's Guinness Foreign Extra Stout.
5.6%, or the other.
That's extra stout. That's extra.
Yeah,
foreign extra. That's foreign extra.
6%.
Yeah, Foreign Extra Stout in the USA is 7.5. But but look what they use in the ingredients for Guinness Foreign Extra Stout: water, malted barley, Guinness flavor, and hops. So they add flavoring to Guinness beer. It's a flavored malt beverage. Okay. And they produce a whole lot of other beers down there. And it's funny about these tropical countries, a lot of the beers they drink are imperial stouts. You know, you would think they would drink lighter beers like
natural or something like that. Or something.
This is the standard Angkor, 5%, you know. But anyway.
Go to these international markets, you know, you'll find some interesting deals, and that's why I got the site up right now for the Hershey.
You want to read it?
Yeah. Again, everybody, hello, watching throughout North America, throughout the world. I have the Hershey's Chocolate Porter. This was, if I remember, this was introduced, I believe, in 2021 Jay, or 2020?
2019.
2019, yeah. So this is the Hershey Porter. I reviewed it, of course, several times. So have you. This is two iconic companies based in North America, both in the state of Pennsylvania. Hershey's chocolate, of course, a legendary Americana, part of Americana's lore and history, chocolate maker. Milton Hershey, of course, and you have another iconic, America's oldest brewery, Yuengling, and collaboration into putting out this porter. Now, we did briefly, when I moved up here in 2021, I did see the porter, the regular Yuengling porter, but I was very suspect about the date. And sure enough, the date was, I think it said 2019 on it. Not the Hershey's porter, but just the Hershey's regular Yuengling porter by itself. So I was like, I'm gonna pass. Just like the review I did the other day of this other beer, and I was like, damn, it's like almost a year old, and I wish I had not bought it. But it was no wonder it was $6.99 for a 6-pack. So
how you like these pepper cans?
Yeah. Was that? Yeah. The Phils, the Fighting Phillies. Yeah, that's all. And I'm sure they did that during the run last year during the NLCS before getting beat by Arizona. And of course, they beat the Braves, and of course, my Mets were out of it. So, might be out of it again this year the way they're starting right now. But anyway,
Sean, do you get this beer and this one here in Georgia?
Yes, we do get Yuengling Premium. Yes, we get the 24 ounce. We get the 24 pack cans of the Premium, which is really good. It's been very successful. Here, and it's a good suitcase and a good little standby beer to have in your refrigerator. Great flavorful, kind of reminds a little of cream ale in a little bit way, but pretty decent and a good value too. I think it was $18.99 for a 12-pack. I mean, for the 24-pack. So when I had to do the review, really good. Get all the aromas of the chocolate right away. Is very flavorful. Let's have at it. Cheers. Now, I tell people the Black and Tan. I know people say the Black and Tan is a porter too, but it's not really a porter. But some people look at it as such, even though they use the premium beer and they do the porter to make the Black and Tan. So, 51% porter, 49% their premium beer.
All right. So we're gonna give reviews. Excuse me, like I said, for being in the shadow because I don't know if you can see me all right, but
you're fine, Jay. You're fine.
I just got the sun behind me, Okay.
You're good.
Good morning to you. Second Sunday of Easter. Watch Smokey and the Bandit. Yeah. All right. So the aroma, roasted barley malt, dark roast. You like dark roast coffee? You might like this. Roasty, chocolatey coffee, almost like that roasted corn, like if you burn popcorn. Popcorn. You would think, now a lot of people don't drink stouts because they think it's going to be a thick body, but oftentimes that's not true. This one has somewhat of a watery body, so it's medium body, and Jean knows that. Another funny thing about it, Cambodia, Haiti, Cuba, the Bahama Islands. You get all these tropical countries where it's never cold, and you think they would only drink light lagers. But what's one of the most popular beers in the tropical countries? Nigeria also.
Guinness.
Yes, stouts beers.
And the stouts and the way they drink them really cold, super duper cold.
Dragon Stout in Jamaica, Dragon Stout Fire, the Spitfire, that's 10%. Encore. They don't even just drink the regular stouts. They drink the 8 to 10%ers.
Moccasin,
yeah. Moccassin's not too strong, but there may be a strong Moccasin. I could have bought Moccasin yesterday for this video for $1.99, but I did Moccasin before. I figured I'd bring Encore since I hadn't brought it in so long, or I never brought it for a Stout Sunday, and I hadn't had it, like I said, in 6 years. So the finish is dry. This is a dry stout. Isn't Guinness a dry stout? Yeah. but this is from Carlsberg. Carlsberg does make their own stouts in Denmark, but we don't get them here, you know. No, folks, we don't get the Carlsberg stouts or porters in Louisiana or Georgia, but we would buy them.
Without question.
Now, it's just a nice drinking beer. Some people might take issue with it because it uses maize or corn. And look, now we know Guinness uses Guinness flavoring, but whatever, man. I'm gonna score it.
It's not that tangy orange or tangy whatever, cake, whatever. Number 4.
But look at KBS. People love KBS, including me. And every time you turn around, they got a new KBS flavored malt beverage.
Right.
I'm gonna go with 93 out of 100. Most excellent. It's not super amazing, or it'd be 100, you know, or close to it, but it's still nice. I'd recommend it. I don't know about $6.99, but like I say, I got it for about $5.59, but still not a good deal. But anyway, 93 out of 100. As far as promos and show and tell, I'll do that in a little bit. Do that in a minute. Jean-Pierre is going to talk about this Hershey chocolate.
Yeah, so here we go. As I said, the Hershey Porter made its introduction in 2019. So I've already talked about 20 IBUs, 4.7% ABV. So you get the aroma of the chocolate right away. It is a bit malty. Has a slight, not much, but just a slight roasted malt and a slight coffee finish, just slightly. But you get mostly the malts and the chocolate right off on the tongue. So cheers, everybody.
Now, look, when it first came out in 2019, it was on draft only.
Yeah.
It was sort of like a test. And then after 2019, when it was on draft only, then they went to the limited distribution in bottles. But most people still can't get it. But luckily, down in the South, we get it.
And so far, it's been a real hit for a lot of folks.
Yes.
It has been very enjoyable. Obviously, it's seasonal, but more, I think they're beginning making it more year-round, which I think is a good idea.
Yeah. I'm seeing it more than just the fall.
Good finish. Nice, crisp, very clean. Not heavy at 4.7%, which at times can be a good thing. Sometimes heavy porters or imperials, are good, but not a lot of times, folks. Again, these are perfect, more seasonal, more for the holidays. In my personal opinion, right? Just like with me with imperial stouts, I'll drink them mostly around the Christmas season as we get there. But I'm not one to drink a lot of heavy duty stouts during the summer months. That is a no for me. Just not my thing. I'm just not going to go crazy.
So this is sort of like an ultralight for you at 4.7.
Yeah, very ultralight indeed.
more like an NA.
Yeah. Yes. Which I'm sure my beloved Sabrina's watching and say, yeah, good. Do that. Don't overdo it, Pierre. So, but
he wants to roam around.
Anyway, it's not bad. I'm gonna go with the score of I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go 94 out of 100. This is really good. And always enjoyed this porter. There are other porters out there are good. Yes, Founders is good. Bell's Porter is good. The one I did yesterday, the Predators Ale, which is one of my latest reviews I have on the channel.
So you said 95?
I said 94 out of 100. So.
Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't hear because there was a little background noise.
So really good, very superb porter, really good. And I'm glad this collaboration I'm glad that people have embraced this porter now. And now if they put the original porter out on the market, it'd be even better. But,
oh, yeah.
I'll definitely buy and get that. So this is quite good, very enjoyable. Check it out, folks. It is awesome. So 9 out of 100 for the Hershey Porter. I love the Hershey's dark chocolate.
Now this new, I love the dark chocolate. Yeah. Now this new computer that I have here, the screen is okay. I mean, the clarity's all right.
It's perfect, man. It's perfect. It's doing good.
I'm not freezing up or anything.
No, you're not.
Okay, good. All right. That old computer I used to have, Man, that was a mess. But I thought, yeah, but I thought I thought that maybe it was some other outside reason, because they had put this big five. Because actually, that thing worked fine until they put that 5G tower,
Right.
400-foot tower down from me, and then it never would work again. It was like something was interfering with it. But people said no, it's just the computer. I said okay, and it probably was. Yeah, Stout is today. Oh, the camera quality is better than usual, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Man. Well,
mobile. You're mobile everywhere.
this is a cheaper system than I got at my house. Anyway,
just with you to obviously if you go up to see your daughter, if you do a Stout Sunday up in Birmingham.
Oh yeah, that's true, huh? I could hook that up to her Wi-Fi, huh?
Yep, and there you go. You're live. Yeah, I need to make.
I don't know if I might do it. Yeah, I might do it. But I might just wait till I get home. I might just record them on the camcorder, and put them on.
Right. But I'm saying if you were up there visiting and you decide, hey, let me do a live,
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah, that's true. Gives me more options.
Right.
But like I said, I had a laptop. I still have it. I just put it in the trunk because the camera would not work. And that thing was so old.
How old was it?
Well, I was using Windows 7.
Okay, yeah, that's old.
But it was a mess. But anyway, I wanted to where I could get up in the morning and watch. If I'm on a road trip or something, I could watch baseball highlights one after the other with no delays. So this thing, I just watch them like I'm watching television. All right. So you want me to go get some of the things I bought yesterday?
Let's see. I haven't done any shopping either.
We're planning on doing this Wednesday. We're planning on doing spring beers, any beer for spring. And they got this new Abita beer out called Creamsicle IPA. Was released in the spring. So I bought the Creamsicle. I'll have to buy a second bottle for a solo review. Because you know how sometimes you want to drink an IPA that tastes like a creamsicle? No. Everything. Beer Advocate put an alert on their website saying everyone needs to boycott flavored malt beverages because they're chasing craft beer off the shelf. Yeah, well, that's true. Okay. And then Friday we're going to do Fandango Friday.
All right.
Liquor and liqueur. I have one Benjamin's 100 left. I got the one Benjamin's left.
I have a couple of bourbons that I have.
Man, I got so many bourbons at my house. Jean, I got so many bourbons, it's not even funny. And they're not opened. I even have a bourbon called WD Liquors bourbon. You ever heard of WD Liquors?
No, but I heard of WD-40, but not WD Liquors. No.
Do you know what WD stands for?
No. William has to be a William somewhere. You
ever heard of Winn-Dixie? You ever heard of Winn-Dixie?
Oh my goodness. Store brand liquor. Okay.
Winn-Dixie bourbon.
Okay. Just like the Grand. What was it, the Grand Legacy or whatever you had that you bought at CVS? Remember that one?
Oh, it's Jethro T Boots.
Yeah. Okay. But you bought that at where'd you bought that at?
CVS.
Yeah, CVS. Right. Yeah.
But I actually saw Jethro T Boots yesterday for $8.99.
Oh wow!
Straight bourbon too. It's straight bourbon. It's not just bourbon, so it doesn't have any coloring or flavoring at it. All right, I'll be right back with my little stash.
Right.
Just give me 1 minute.
Yeah. So it was interesting. I have a bunch of bourbons, guys, that I'm going to be bringing. Thanks to my coworker Brian. But yeah. So Fandango Friday, of course, that'll be at 6:30 Eastern, 3:30 Pacific. Liquor and liqueurs, and on some spring beers, of course. This coming Wednesday, join us, or those who want to join us. And also Alex and his channel. He's on practically every single night, like 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. Alex the Beer Master, of course, also on Eric on Wednesday night with Wildcard Wednesday, 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific. And I guess next Sunday, due to your sports schedule, will there be a...
I was talking to you yesterday if you wanted to possibly do a second Stout Sunday.
When will that be? Coming up tomorrow? I mean, next Sunday?
Yeah.
I mean, whatever, sure. I mean, I'll find.
But I have selfish reasons for that. The reason was I have that Aldi's barrel aged stout, and I can't wait to try it. But I could wait. I mean, I can't wait to present it, but I could wait till the 1st of May.
Whatever you want to do, Jay. Whatever you want to do. I could get me a stout. Unfortunately, I couldn't find that barrel aged stout at Trader Joe's from Campanology. We're obviously both of them the same brewery, but the Campanology version.
Yeah, State of Brewing. I got 3 bottles left, and I paid $11.99 for a 4-pack. It's 11% alcohol, barrel aged stout. Yeah. It's from State of Brewing.
Singles, man. I'm trying to stretch my beer budget. That's why I bought some natural light. Still got more in my cooler right here from yesterday, going to my brother's house. So I'm gonna.
I do the same thing. I got Milwaukee's Best, but it's from State of Brewing, also known as Campanology, also known as Octopi.
Right.
And then my friend David wanted one. He's like, "Get me one." I said, "Okay." He hadn't drunk any alcohol since February
13th.
Yeah, something like that.
He'll be joining us today, or joining us.
He said he might start it up again after 2 months, just to see. He wanted to see if he could go. He said he's fine. You know, he lost 30 pounds. Oh, marsala sauce on chicken and steak.
With mushrooms. That sounds good.
All right. Now, here's some of the things I bought yesterday after or right around the time I went. Actually, I bought some before and then some after the baseball game, which was a disaster. I'm not going to talk about the game. But and we're not going to talk about the White Sox, and we definitely not going to talk about the Florida Marlins. But since they're 0-8,
the Mets are in trouble.
Some of these teams start off the major league season in a hole they'll never get out of the whole season.
People don't understand. The season goes by very fast, and the Mets right now are in a bad position right now.
I know. And look at the Marlins. They're starting off 0-8.
Yeah. And so everybody liked the Marlins this year going in to kind of at least make a run in for a wild card. But Braves are holding serve, so are the Phillies. And
I'm sure their guys have some good ticket deals out there.
Yeah.
If you want to go to a game that's sort of like a funeral. Here's Victoria. Look at this tall can.
Nice.
I've never seen Victoria talls. I've seen the Victoria quarts before.
We get the tall one cans here.
Been years since I had this.
Yeah.
Now I saw Jerry Fort, the beer review guy. You know him.
Yep.
He was doing this day before yesterday, and I was like, man, I hadn't seen that one, but I saw it yesterday at Albertsons. Oh no, check that. It was at Albertsons, but they wanted too much money. I was like, forget that. So I went to Walmart, and they had it for about $1 cheaper.
Yes. I've had the Dos Equis Chelada, the original. I have not had the mango yet.
This just came out.
That looks good. Yeah. So
Michael Komarov, mango. We know you love mango.
Yeah.
And here's another one. I know you'd love this because you're into these kind of things.
3.8%, or this might be higher, I guess. Yeah, raise it up a little bit. ABV is does it look like 10? 8? Oh, it's 9. 8%. Okay. All right.
Passion fruit. This is the new passion fruit margarita. And I bet you at Seagram's, they got some people sitting down there peeling the passion fruit by hand, smashing them by hand.
Yes.
Isn't that probably what they're doing?
Probably so. Hold on. Let me get my stuff right here real quick, guys, and I'll see what I have. Oh boy. Oh man. It's been interesting for what I have. Kind of debating doing this one, but I'll probably do it. I don't know. I haven't really done any shopping. I'll probably get some more. I don't know, more stuff today or whatever. Of course, the Big Juicy Beer Hug. Of course, Big Juicy. 9.9%.
Oh, you know what? I saw a new variety pack of Beer Hug yesterday, and they had a bunch of new flavors. But of course, I can't buy everything. I didn't buy it.
Yeah,
I saw that at Rouse's.
Yeah. So I still have, and I still got to review the. I did the Terra Madre, and I still got to review the. Let me see, guys. Big Juicy, and I think I did the other one. Did I do the other one yet? I know I did that. Yeah, that one, and then yeah. So that, and I got the Big Juicy. So I got the, of course, still got the Stone right there. Imperial Stout.
Oh, I love that beer. I love that beer.
I'll do that this week, and then of course I got the Buku from Mother Brew Company, India Pale Ale. So I got that. I'll do those review coming up this week, and hopefully you guys enjoy the videos that I have out right now. I did one the Purchase Ale Everyday Black Robust Porter. I got Mother Earth Terra Madre Lager, of course, the one I did, and then I got Well Worth Juicy Bites. So all those are all the videos that I have right now currently on my channel. So take a look. I already sent you the link, and I'll be joining. I'll try to find a spring beer this week, and that's really it. So thank you, Jay. Always fun being. Glad you got your thing working, and it looks good. The camera looks good. Angle, the sound sounds good, and ready to roll.
So. Oh, thank you. So now I can do these when I'm out and about. I could even bring it to David's house and do lives at David's because he's got Wi-Fi.
Yep. So
we don't rate beers high if it's not good in our opinion. We rate it high if it's good, and even though we don't personally care for it because it's not our style. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly. I think most of us enjoy.
We're about to get off the air.
Most of us enjoy a good.
In other words, let's say I don't really like wheat beers. I don't really like to drink wheat beers. But if it's a really good wheat beer, I'm gonna rate it high, even though I don't want to drink it. Now the guy's about to start cutting grass, so I better get off. Here he comes. But I know you would rather drink Victoria over the other two that I showed, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thanks, folks. Here comes the grass cutter.
Bye-bye, North America. Bye-bye, world. Have a great week. Enjoy the basketball, the women's today and the men's tomorrow.
Yeah, it's a little suspicious. Okay. Bye-bye, folks. Let the best team win. Let the best team win.
Yes. South Carolina.
Oh, and if you're a White Sox fan, you're pretty depressed also. All right.